Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So, today's topic. The opinion of others doesn't matter. So, for some of you, you're going to go, yes it does. I always care what other people think. So, long day. 2 sessions today, no group tomorrow or Wednesday, or meaning Tuesday or Wednesday. You're probably watching this on Tuesday. But heading to a workshop. So I won't be very available because I'll be behind workshop doors all week through the weekend. So, the opinion of others doesn't matter. And so I see it very often in the group coaching. People are saying, I'm embarrassed, or I don't want to be seen, and other people are judging me, and I don't want to seem like I'm not doing well, right? I'm really struggling, and I'm catching attention, and everybody's noticing how bad I'm struggling. And so, very common. And if that's you and you say, oh, everybody's going to notice how bad I'm doing, and I'm embarrassed, the opinion of others does not matter. They're not living your life. They're not in your shoes. They're not going down your journey. So what they think doesn't matter. They don't know what you're going through. Even people you know and love, they don't know what you're going through. So their opinion doesn't matter. Out in public, the opinion of others doesn't count. Why? Because even if they notice you struggling with a cane or really walking slowly, doesn't matter what they think, because they're not really thinking about you. They might notice and then go on with their day. And most people are dealing with their own shit. They're not worried about you. I know that sounds insensitive, or it may sound depressing that, oh, what do you mean the people don't care about me? They really don't, because they're dealing with their own crap in life. And so, what matters most is what you think about yourself. And look, first of all, your symptoms, your situation in life is not your fault. It's where you ended up, through no fault of your own. Symptoms are not your fault. Symptoms are simply a reflection of your brain perceiving danger. That's it. It's not your fault. So please don't judge yourself harshly for it. Now, for anybody who really struggles with viewing themselves and judging themselves harshly, in the book there's a section on the self-esteem remake. And I think that can be very useful for taking a good hard look at, what do I actually think about myself, and how do I treat myself, and how can I perhaps reframe that? So if that's you and you're struggling with this, a lot of times when people are so worried about what other people think, it's because they're worried that other people are going to judge them as harshly as they judge themselves. And those people don't matter, right? What matters is how you're judging yourself. And if you're judging yourself harshly or blaming yourself for having symptoms in the first place, and criticizing and condemning yourself that you're a failure in some way because you've got symptoms, please, 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 it's not your fault. It never was, and it isn't. But it is your responsibility to start to embrace this information, embrace the possibility that if other people can get better, if they can get better, you can get better, and to start taking baby steps towards that. And if you're completely panicked, really doing horribly, embrace the possibility that by taking baby steps and freaking out a little bit less each day, panicking less each day, catastrophizing about a horrible future less each day, and moving towards the ability to remind yourself calmly of the facts and the truth that you're really not sick, you're not broken. Feels like you are, but you're really not. These are false alarms created by a brain that's, in some cases, scared or terrified and is perceiving danger. But that's not your fault. It's really not. So it's false alarms, and it's temporary. It's false alarms, and it's temporary. It's false alarms, and it's temporary. Two good things to remind yourself. And it's reversible. That's why it's temporary. So, the opinions of other people, I'm going to encourage you to not take those on as reasons to feel bad about yourself. Because sometimes, even the people we love have opinions, and they share them. And I know, I had a wife who, at the time, was going, "Are you sure about this? Why don't you go to the doctor?" And I'm like, "No, I know what's going on." Right? Sometimes other people would be like, you still got back pain? Why don't you get that fixed already? And I had to remain convicted and confident I was on the right path. And it took me forever because I didn't know anything back then. I made all the mistakes possible. I still got better, but it took me forever. But it won't take you a long time. Why? You got the cheat sheet. What I've documented in my book, what I teach every day here in these calls, in these videos, what I coach during the coaching sessions, it's proven. People are getting better left and right. Not everybody, because not everybody's able to implement and dial down the fear, but the people who are successful at that get better. But I believe, with 1,000% conviction, that everybody can get better. Don't convince yourself that it's not possible for you. I'm not strong enough. I'm not capable of enough. I'm too scared. I'm too anxious. I'm too fearful. I think about my symptoms too much. These are all the reasons why we may be convincing ourselves that recovery is not for me. It's for other people, but not for me. But it is. It can be, and it will be. And I'm here to help you with that. But I've seen too many success stories. I've seen too many comments on YouTube and Facebook and people going, "Yeah, you helped me out 2 years ago and love to see your book," and whatever. But I don't know how many people I've helped. I wish I could count somehow, but I know it's a lot. Simple solutions. Why? It's a simple concept. Perceived danger is the problem. Safety is the solution. Let's not overcomplicate this. So, try not to let other people's opinions of you matter, because they don't matter. They don't know you. They don't know your story. They're not walking your shoes. They're not walking your path. And most likely, they're not even thinking about you. Generally, when we are so consumed with what other people are thinking about us, it's because looking in the mirror, we don't like what we see. And so we're oftentimes the most judgmental people. And if we can learn to be a little bit more compassionate and kind to ourselves and provide more self-care and more understanding for ourselves, you're going to care less about what other people think. But at the end of the day, most of those people out in the outside world aren't really thinking about you because they're dealing with their own shit. So I'm going to wrap this up. Off to the airport first thing in the morning, flying out to a workshop in Vegas. And no, I don't gamble. I won't be wasting money giving it to the casino. But hope everybody's doing well. I'll be shooting the daily videos from the hotel. So tomorrow you'll start seeing it from the hotel room, or maybe outside if there's a nice environment to shoot in that's a little bit private. Anyway, folks, I love you. And the opinion of others doesn't matter. Improve the opinion of yourself, because you're a champion. You're so brave. You're so strong. You've been through a lot. None of it's your fault. You can and will get better. I'm here to help, and I'm also here to cheer you on. So grab onto some hope. I got plenty to spare. And as usual, love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.